Well, good morning. Um, so after my last video on blacktail hunt, and I thought it was going to be my last one, one of the viewers reminded me that there was a late rifle season. So I am going to take another run at it, and I have today and tomorrow to fill my tag with the rifle for blacktail. So I left my house this morning probably about 4:30. I got up here. It's about 6:30 now, but it's cold. A little bit of snow up here. We're at about 3,200 feet elevation, maybe 30, a little more than that. Just a skiff of snow, so it's really nice and cold. Hopefully it's got the bucks moving, and we'll be able to see something. But I'm excited to be out in the woods. I'm going to sleep in the truck overnight. Just brought a little bit of stuff to eat to get me through today and tomorrow, but hopefully I can have some deer liver for dinner. I brought some onions, so my plan is to shoot a buck and have some liver and onions, but we'll see. It's still pretty dark. I can't see anything, so I'm gonna sit here, maybe do some paperwork, and then I'll get to hunting, and then I'll catch up with you later in the hunt. Thanks for watching. It's really crisp out here. It's cold. It's not quite light enough to shoot. But we're gonna have a nice sunrise. It's Mount Rainier over there in the corner, tucked around the corner. Sunrise. Okay, so I have, I don't know, walked about 3 miles back in here, and it's an old, really old logging road, and I have seen no signs, other than I saw one really old boot track frozen in the mud, but it's hell, it could have been mine from last time I was here. This was the place that I saw the most sign of all the places that I've hunted this year, but it's still beautiful. This rock outcropping up here, I don't know if the camera can get it really good, but it looks inviting. It looks inviting, but it's a pretty steep climb up there, and I'm pretty sure that it overlooks a clear cut that I could see from down below, but I don't know. I think I might go back down this road and, oh, what was that? I might go back down this road and it splits off, and I'll walk that one out. See if I can't go find a place to sit on top of a ridge for a while. So we'll keep you updated. That's Mount St. Helens there in the distance. Morton is over in that direction somewhere. What I thought was a clear cut on Onyx is this big boulder field here. I had to climb to that outcropping. I just couldn't. I started to walk away, but I just couldn't take it. I had to see what was up here. What was I gonna do? Walk back to the truck and sit on my ass? And back here behind me goes up there. And that's the outcropping I was trying to show from the other direction. But I found an easier way back down. I'm gonna skirt this down here and pop through that brush onto that little skid road. It's 9 o'clock, and it is freezing. The wind's howling here. I don't know if you can hear it on the audio, but I went pretty deep back in, and it's not so bad back in the trees, but out here on this face, the wind just comes howling up through this canyon over this clear cut, and it's cold. I'm gonna go back to the truck, make some changes and some stuff, and then I'm gonna get back in the trees. All right, Howie and I are gonna take another run up into the woods here. We're gonna go up through there instead of these clear cuts. It's 28 degrees out, so it's cold, but I'm going to stick it out and go up on top of this ridge. A little more protected from the wind back in here than earlier in the day, so boy, it's cold enough I'm shaking. But I gotta get walking again to stop being cold. So I'll keep you updated. Well, we're up on the ridge, and it's pretty wide open. I don't know if this is blacktail habitat or not. Be great for whitetail. Be great for timber muleys. But it's pretty wide open. Some really nice timber in here though. So I just made a big loop on this ridge and ended up back to where, almost to that big rock field, just where the road splits off. But I was coming around the corner and I scared myself. I thought I just heard a buck snort. I went to myself. I made the sound. And I looked around, thought there was a buck there. Oh my God. I don't know what. This weather sucks, but I'm not tapping out. I'm sticking it out. I got a couple more areas to go to today. And we'll see what the night is. It's like, I don't know, noon now. But that area I just came through on that ridge is really nice. Easy going. It's good hunter habitat. It's not too steep, not too brushy. I just don't know if it's blacktail habitat. Did find some really fresh coyote scat. I didn't touch it to see how warm it was, but it was still wet, so I know it was just within a few minutes because it's 28 degrees or colder now. The wind's just really whipping, so I want to keep going now that the scare's over. I know the camera doesn't catch this, but that is straight down. If I look out, this is level from me, those trees. That is straight down. And I'm still looking down there to shoot something. At 61 years old, I still haven't learned. Don't shoot them downhill. I would do it. Well, that's going to be it for day one of the late rifle season. Well, my day one. It's actually day 3 of the season, but my day one. And so I got my bed ready in the back of the truck, and I think I'm going to change units before it gets dark and try to find a new spot, probably a place I hunted during archery elk season, and see if some of that area doesn't hold deer. It's snowing here, so I'm going to try to get a little lower elevation. I'm not worried about being able to get in and out, but it's just a miserable hunt in this weather. The wind's not blowing as hard as it was because the storm's here, but at some point, well, here comes some wind. But it's snowing pretty good, and visibility in the clear cuts is pretty minimal. Back in the trees it's not bad, but I didn't see any sign other than some coyote scat. I did see some deer scat once I left the truck here and climbed up on the ridge. There was some first deer scat I've seen around here, but no movement, and I didn't see any real fresh tracks anywhere. So I'm gonna go try a different unit for tomorrow's morning hunt and see where that goes. I mean, it's just hunting. It's not guaranteed meat like buying beef, but we'll go. I like to explore some areas, so I think I've covered this area pretty good and not seen any signs, so I'm not leaving deer to go find deer, so there's that. So that's the end of this one. So if you've watched it this far, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Most of the people who watch the videos aren't subscribed, so if you don't want to subscribe, at least give me a thumbs up and share the video on your social media. If you didn't like the video, share it to somebody you didn't like. I won't tell them. Thanks for watching. Bye.